Yeah, we did it! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. We are back. We did it. It is also a new month, so we go back down in our tiers because, you know, we moved so far. But we also get a pack of Secrets of Strixhaven and 500 gold. And so this is our new season placement, back down to bronze tiers. Can refresh this. But hey, everybody, for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here as we are every Monday to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. Tonight, specifically, we will be playing some Secrets of Strixhaven Limited, probably sealed, because we started last week with sealed. We got to play one because last week was weird. So if you missed last week, we totally understand, and we're sorry, because we were late in starting the stream. But the VOD, as always, is up if people are interested in watching it. But I do nonetheless apologize that we were not here at 8 as we usually are. And by usually, I mean, like, I think we've only ever missed the stream 2 other times before since, like, 2020 or something like that. Wow. Maybe 3 or 4. But, so yeah, apologies nonetheless. But yeah, we're going to do some sealed Secrets of Strixhaven. Last week we did Silver Quill. We opened probably one of the worst pools I think we could have opened for Silver Quill.
Yeah.
But still did okay. I think we went like 3-3 or something. Tonight is Prismari. And Prismari is another interesting one for sure. For people that are not familiar enough, because we haven't played this a lot on here, if this is the only kind of introduction to Secrets of Strixhaven you're getting is from watching our content, I'll give you a little, information here. Prismari Opus Spellcasting. Prismari is the red-blue school or college. Load up your deck with instants and sorceries and paint the battlefield red and blue. Fire off cheap spells or get a show-stopping bonus from spending 5 or more mana on your Opus. So Opus literally will give you a benefit anytime you cast an instant or a sorcery. If it is below 5 cost, you get one effect. If it is 5 or more, you get a different effect. And or a bonus effect on top of that smaller effect. And so the idea is you want to cast big spells, but you also want to have some lower costed things to, like, you know, keep you alive until you can cast those big spells. So I'm going to get this thing started, but I'll let Amy read all of your wonderful messages while I do so. And if you're out there and haven't already, pop in the chat. Let us know how you're doing. Whether you're new or not, we'd love to hear from you.
All right, we've got C. Holland here saying, hey, with a wave.
What's up? Oh my god, we opened Force of Will and Lorehold. Anyway, sorry, moving on. Oh my god. And Resonating Loot and Splatter Technique. This is a much better pool than last week, everybody. Just throwing that out there. Holy shit. Anyway, I see Holland. Happy Magic Monday. Oh my god.
Fizzy Star is also here saying, hi, people, with a cat face.
What is up, Fizzy Star? And congratulations. I believe this is our first opportunity to wish you congratulations in person. Again, it's still not obviously in person, but, like, you know, as opposed
actually
to over, like,
talking
yeah,
to
like with our voices as opposed to over text. But congratulations. I mean, you know, as much as you're willing to talk about it, you know we want to hear all about it.
Yep, all the juicy deets.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, we want to hear all the positives and we want to give you all the praise. But, like, we've talked about it too. Like, nothing's perfect. And, like, if you want to talk about that, you're more than welcome to do that as well. It's whatever you are most comfortable with.
Unless you say your wedding was perfect, and then it was perfect.
Ours was.
Yeah.
So, we get it.
It wasn't perfect, but it definitely was the best day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Magic Cole is here saying, howdy, good luck with the limited, smile.
Thank you, Magic Cole. I don't know if you are someone that we know and now has a different name, or if you're new here, but if you're new here, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. And yeah, thank you for the good luck. Apparently it worked very well for us. Look at what we opened in our Prismari pool. Even, like, Lorehold is an insane card, by the way. And I'm absolutely splashing for this. It's a single white to splash it, right? Because we're already going to be red-blue. Yeah, it's a 5/5 flying haste for 5, which is already good. But each instant and sorcery card in your hand, which we're going to have plenty of because we're in Prismari, has Miracle 2. And Miracle, because that's an ability that existed a while ago and is back. It says you may reveal a card with Miracle as it is drawn if it is the first card you drew this turn. When you do, you may cast it for its Miracle cost. So this is a sorcery that costs 5. But with this, it would cost 2.
That's insane.
If it is the first card that you draw in a turn. So for 2 mana, you could draw 4 cards, or deal 4 damage to each creature and planeswalker. For 2. Now, to be fair...
That's broken as fuck.
Yes. Now, to be fair, that would mean you'd have to have this 5 mana 5/5 flying haste dragon on the battlefield at the same time that you have this 5 mana rare, like, possible board wipe in your hand. So it may be a little Magical Christmas Landy, but it's just to give you a general idea of how this works. The other cool thing is Resonating Loot is a phenomenal card. 2 blue-red for an artifact. Lands you control. All of your lands have tap, add 2 mana of any one color, spend this mana only to cast instant and sorcery spells, and you can tap this Resonating Loot to draw a card only if you have 7 or more cards in your hand.
Okay. Interesting. So Fizzy says...
No, you... Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you with a cat face.
You're very welcome.
Well, one highlight I can give is my pants ripped laughing face.
Incredible. That's amazing. What a cool story to have from your wedding. I like that a lot.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob, and you just go around like holding the rip open, going like, I ripped my pants.
By the way, do I need to say we got Force of Will? Does everybody not know what Force of Will does? Force of Will is 3 blue for an instant. You may pay 1 life, 3 blue for an instant, counter target spell. That's a lot of money for a counter spell, though. Or a lot of money. A lot of mana. It is also a lot of money. But it's a lot of mana for a counter spell, though. But you can pay 1 life and exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost. So you can be fully tapped out, but if you have a blue card in your hand that isn't Force of Will, right, in addition to Force of Will, you can still counter one of their spells by pitching Force of Will, paying a life, and exiling a blue card from your hand, and you can still counter something that they have. This card is real good.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's been around for so long and has had that longevity. I also will point out, Mind into Matter is also splashable with Resonating Loot and or any lands that we get that might help us out here. Sorcery, draw X cards. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. And you can pay X and a green and a blue into this. Really, really, really cool.
So, Fizzy, did you guys... Obviously, I was joking when I said that. I don't want to make a mockery of your wedding day. Mm-hmm. But did you guys have, like, some... So, for my wedding and for any weddings that I was kind of around enough to help out with... I had like emergency kit with, you know, needle and thread and scissors and safety pins and bobby pins and pads for your shoes so they don't cut into your ankles and all these things.
Stain stick pen thing.
Right, Tide pen and stuff like that. Did you have stuff like that? Were you able to kind of fix your pants once they ripped? And how did they rip? Did they rip where it was like, oh, my underwear are showing? Or did it rip like, oh, there's just like a little tear down the side that nobody will really notice?
Oh, no. We got no Lorehold nor Quandrix lands. That kind of sucks.
Oh.
It's fine, but it sucks a little. We could put in Potioner's Trove if we really wanted. I don't love this card, but it's fine. It's just 3 mana. But obviously the Resonating Loot's going to help a lot. Like, we don't need much for Lorehold, but notably Resonating Loot doesn't help us cast Lorehold. That's not what I mean. But still, the Mind into Matter, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth splashing for this. It's good, don't get me wrong, but...
Magic Cole says, first time here, big smile face.
Oh, amazing.
Got suggested this because I've been drafting a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, amazing. We're super happy to have you.
Yeah.
And you're more than welcome to let us know how your drafts have been going. We would love to hear.
Right, and since you're new, let us know your pronouns here in chat. It'll make it a little easier for me to refer to you. And then just a little bit about yourself, whatever you're comfortable sharing.
As always.
And, if you're not comfortable sharing anything about you specifically, then just tell us how your weekend was or whatever.
Yeah.
Something, keep it a little more generic if that's what makes you comfortable.
Sure.
So Fizzy says, Andre picked me up while dancing and my pants ripped. LOL. I had no safety pins, but the wedding venue did.
Nice.
They stayed up the rest of the night. Okay, so they stayed up the rest of the night because you used the safety pins that the venue provided. Cool.
Now, were these your pants or a rented pair of pants for the wedding? Because I know I rented my tux and all that, and all the guys rented tuxes and stuff.
You don't remember the outfit?
I do, but it was... Oh, I do.
It had pants.
Right, but was that... You kept that? That was Fizzy's? I don't recall.
Oh.
Or if it was a rental for the I guess we'll find out. I kept my tux, so I guess I assume it's yours, but...
Dumpster Fire says, hey guys, doing some sealed?
We are doing some sealed, and how are you? Yeah. We opened very well, so we are gonna do our best with this. Potioner's Trove, like... Does Potioner's Trove mean I can, take a planes out? I think it does.
And Guillerme is here saying, I hear a noise coming from the kitchen. A bunch of stars. I open the fridge. Is it a monster? A ghost? No, it's Guillerme. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here with you again.
I like this storytelling, Guillerme. Very nice. And it's great to have you. Welcome back. Landscape Painter, draw 2 cards. I'll take one of these. Muse Seeker, whenever you cast an instant, you draw a card, then discard a card unless it was 5 or more. I think that's fine. I'll take both of those. Tester of the Tangential. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you can pay X when you do move counters from this. Obviously it's a Quandrix card. It's got Increment as well. But it's a 2-mana 1/1. We could do some stuff with that, but we've got a lot of other things to focus on. So we've got Stock Up. We've got 2 Run Behind. I'll take them both. Removal is important. Draw 2, discard 2 with Careful Study. I think that's a good card. Obviously, Force of Will gets in. Muse's Encouragement. I don't know how I feel about this one. It is 5 mana, instant speed, make a 3/3 flyer, surveil 2. So it triggers your Opus, but it triggers your Mega Opus, not just your regular Opus.
Okay.
Because Opus is any instant or sorcery.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, where's a card with an Opus ability? It's in red, right? Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1. But if 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, this also gains double strike until end of turn.
Oh, sick.
And we have 3 of these. So, like, all 3 of these get in. But what I'm saying
Love
is...
double strike.
Right. So what I'm saying is these are 5 mana. So it will get +1/+1 and double strike.
Yeah, okay.
If we play this, and we make a 3/3 flyer at instant speed, so it can be like at the end of your opponent's turn, or if they swing in with like a 2/2, and you're like, cool, gotcha, block, kill your creature, and have a 3/3 to attack you with next turn, like... And you surveil 2, so like you might be able to put stuff into your, like lands. It's us. We're going to be able to put lands into our graveyard off the top of our library.
Because we're going to have a lot of them.
But notably, we have 3 of those. I maybe am only taking the 1, because we also have Homesickness, which I really love. I really like this card. 6 mana instant, target player draws 2 cards, tap up to 2 target creatures, and put a stun counter on each of them at instant speed.
Wow.
So I'll take that. And Procrastinate, which we all know is incredible. Sorcery, X and a blue. Tap target creature, put twice X stun counters on them.
No.
We haven't done any red yet, and we have 41 cards in the deck already. 3 damage we want. Monstrous Rage we want. What is this one?
I definitely don't want that. I've got it, though, but I don't want it.
Bulk Up I don't think I want. I'll take both Goblin Glass Rights. That'll help us with the treasures.
That art's fucking sick, though, on Bulk Up.
Oh, yeah. And the fact that it's in Japanese, Chinese, I believe it's Japanese, in the preview image, but then when it's full size, you can see it in the language that this game is in for us, is awesome. I'll take that. I'll take Tome Blast. You are a hasty filterer. Or rummager, that's the word I was looking for. Don't want that one. This one I'll take. Heated Argument I will also take. And now I've got to make 11 cuts. 10 or 11 cuts.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Magic Cole says, y'all are so nice. I do he, him. Been going to my LGS for...
Secrets of Strixhaven.
6. Yep. For 6.
6 is a magic card, so maybe.
Oh, really?
Well,
okay.
Remember, Ren in 6?
Oh,
6.
yeah, okay. For Secrets of Strixhaven, speaking is cool, and I am capable of it. Promise. And been having a blast. Well, good for you, Magic Cole.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
My best success has been a draft with Mathemagics.
Love that card so much.
Felt like I was playing a whole different game. Okay.
Feel that.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about when you started playing Magic and the types of sets and or decks that you usually like to do?
That'd be cool. I feel like... Okay, so before you read... Well, no, I'll let you read. There's one more.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, like...
Dumpster Fire says, are building a loot deck for a tempo or a tempo beatdown deck.
It's a good question. I mean, it seems like it might just be beatdowny. I don't know. Like, we've got like cool stuff like Tackle Artist, Spectacular Sky Whale, and the Soloist to like start pinging at them. And like then once we get to like casting bigger stuff like Heated Argument, Splatter Technique, the Dance, the Moment, and the Homesickness, like we're just going to be able to like, keep turning our things sideways, getting all the benefits for them and kill them. So yeah, I mean, it feels like we've got good burn, we've got good removal, we've got good like bounce and stuff.
What's a loot deck?
Resonating Loot.
Oh, okay.
Because it gives all of our lands the ability to tap for 2 mana of any one color.
Dumpster Fire says, if you're a loot deck, you're just playing removal and big spells and splashing mind over matter. Tempo, you're cutting loot and a bunch of top end.
Okay.
That's quite a decision to make then, because I feel like either, picking either one of those changes what we have here pretty significantly.
I guess. I mean, like, it's probably better to be a loot deck, though. but I just don't know if we have enough for that. I guess if we put the other 2 Muses encouragements in, right, then we could do more loot type strategies. But, like, do we still keep Lorehold? Do we not keep Lorehold?
Guillerme says the frog, Bogwater Lumerate, isn't my favorite. It's my favorite creature from Secrets of Strixhaven.
It's a really cool card, and it's the creature that was depicted in the trailer. The one that they're trying to catch.
Oh, yeah. That he just squeezes onto a sandwich.
Correct, which is real gross. Real gross.
Magic Cole says, learn Magic in 2015 with a Steam game. Played in paper since 2021-ish. I don't know favorite deck, but I really like Thoughtseize effects.
Ooh, very interesting. Okay, I respect that. That's really cool.
Marcus is here saying sup.
What is up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday. How the heck are you?
So, Marcus, we have somebody new here, Magic Cole, and he's telling us about the Magic that he has played.
Yeah. And that Steam game, I imagine, was Magic Duels, which was one of your first, exposures to, actual Magic play.
Right.
As opposed to, just looking at the art and the stories and stuff like that, if I recall.
Yes. Dumpster Fire says, if you want to loot, you cut stuff like Monstrous Rage and the 2-drop Opus guys. You have Splatter Technique, so this is a pretty good loot pool.
Fair enough. I like that. And the other thing is, if we're still splashing for Lorehold and or for Mind Over Matter, we can keep things like Seize the Spoils because it makes a treasure. We can keep things like the Glassrite that makes treasures, and then I can probably cut the Potioner's Trove because I have 4 cards that make treasures and 2 planes in the deck. I think that's more than enough. And so, yeah, we would cut the Monstrous Rage, kind of keep all this other stuff. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then, again, I guess we put in the other Muses encouragements, but we cut, you said the 2-mana Opus guys, like this Double Striker. We have 3 of those. This goes away. I mean, this one pings them. I assume we're still keeping this guy. Plus, it's a 1/3, which is a good blocker. This lets us draw cards, and then, if we have to discard cards as well. This one seems a little bit more aggressive. Obviously, it draws 2 cards for 5 mana, but we've got other ways of doing that. Draw 2, discard 2. It's a 3/3 flyer for 4. Maybe we get rid of that. But, and I guess we take care of Tackle Artist, but we keep the Sky Whale, I assume, and we keep Lorehold.
You cut the Fire Dancers. Never cut the Trove. Trove is the best card ever in this deck.
Okay. Did I do that already? Did I cut it?
I think.
Am I the worst? All right, hold on. Oh, the Trove is the land, the artifact thing.
Oh,
Potioner's
okay.
Trove. Gotcha. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. It activate only if you cast an instant or a sorcery spell this turn. You're going to be casting instants and sorcery, so you will be tapping it to gain 2 life every turn.
Marcus says, I like getting those effects out of decks completely with Test of Talents.
Okay.
Magic Hole says, fair play with the counterspell, LOL.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Guillerme says, counterspell is what keeps me up at night. RS?
Mm-hmm.
What's RS? Oh, is it like a sound effect you're making? Like, RS. Dumpster Fire says it ramps you into your big spells and gains you a lot of life when you flood out.
Yeah, so you play it on turn 3, and then on turn 4 you can play a 5-drop. Right? And 5 is the magic number for Opus abilities.
Yeah.
Like these. So, okay.
So you want to be doing that.
Just a little. But then the question is, do we put the other 2 Muses encouragements in? Is it that good or is it not that good? And in fact, do we keep even this one in? I feel like we do put the other one in. And then I assume we're still keeping Lorehold because it's real good.
So Guillermo says RS. It's like ha ha ha. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, helpful.
Okay, so does anybody else want to weigh in on cuts? Guillermo says, but in Brazil is KKKKK.
Right.
Okay. Dumpster Fire says, encouragement is pretty mid.
Oh, Muse's encouragement. Okay.
Do you have any fixing for other colors?
I don't have any lands as fixing, but I have 2 Seize the Spoils, which make treasures after you draw the cards, or with withdrawing the cards, and the 2 Goblin Glassrights that come prepared with making treasures. So, 4 treasure makers. That's my extent of my fixing. And then obviously we just talked about Potioner's Trove, so like 5 non-land white sources, possible non-land white sources, and then 2 plains. Okay. Yeah, my big stuff is interesting. Like, these were the only, like, big spells I got. In Visionary's Dance, Rapturous Moment, and Homesickness. And then, of course, Splatter Technique is incredible. We got Heated Argument as a 5, Force of Will as a 5, and then Muse's Encouragement. So, if it's pretty mid, I mean, maybe we just cut this one, because we still need a couple more cuts. We're at 44 cards out of 40. Did you read this? Should I stop talking? Okay, good. Interesting. Yeah, this could be cool.
So Dumpster Fire says you can get away with the dragon for sure. You do want to get the X spell in there, I think.
You're right. You mentioned it. I just never actually put it in. You're right. I have to sneeze.
Oh. Bless you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Allergy season. Oh, yes. Mind into matter. Okay. Very good. So that one's in. Obviously, the Resonating Loot helps with Mind over Matter. It does not help with the Dragon, right? Because it only helps with instants or sorceries, of which, wherever it went. Oh, it's X and 2. That's why. This is. Obviously, we would not be casting this for 2. That would be silly. But it still goes over here because that's its mana value when it enters the deck or whatever. Oh, now I have to pull my nose. I'm gonna get a headache if I don't do that. Oh my god. Sinus problems. Right,
Yay.
You can read. I'll be over here.
All right, guys. So what do we think about cuts here? We've got 4 more cuts we need to make in this stack. 3 or 4. And what do we think? Dumpster Fire says, so the worst cards now are Muse Seeker number 2.
Okay.
Procrastinate. And Run Behind number 2.
Okay, I like that. I was debating Run Behind, so that's good to get rid of that. Procrastinate and
Muse Seeker.
Muse Seeker number 2, which is this one here. Okay, I love it. You know I love playing a Dirty 41, so I'm totally fine with that. Do you like Barrage, the green card, as our deck box, or do you want something different because we're playing a slight green card here with Mind into Matter? It would mean that a color that we're not playing, the only color mono color we're not playing is black. So you could get like Last Gasp or the Leech Collector.
Leech Collector.
Alright, and we'll probably be just Rutha. Because Puppet Jace.
Oh no. Headless Jace.
Poor little guy.
Marcus says, yeah, just know Mind into Matter will be in every opening hand.
Look, Marcus, just because you've been at all of our streams and you know that that's a fact, doesn't mean that you got to put that on us like that. I'm just saying.
You can't say it until after it happens. Because then it's your fault when it happens. He gave a smiles. Mm-hmm. And Magic Cole says, oh, you can change the art of the box? How did I never know that?
Yeah. All right, so actually, you know what? Interestingly, like, this hand kind of sucks, but also doesn't. Because the Goblin Glassright makes a treasure, and, like, so does the Seize the Spoils, and, like, we have the 3 lands. But, like, This is more what I expect. We're a 2-color deck splashing a third color, so this is definitely more what I expect from an opening hand from MTG Arena for myself. That sounds like how I live my life for sure. Now that is a sick opening draw. Thank you, Arena. I appreciate it. Doesn't mean that if I should have mulliganed it, that I shouldn't have mulliganed it. But again, with this and this, I don't think I should have. But still. Okay. Prismari Charm. Surveil 2, draw a card immediately. Interesting.
Well, now you do know Magic Hole that you can do that.
Yeah, you just click and drag from your deck or your pool or whatever. Ooh, Resonating Loot on the on curve. That's good.
I mean, that's the only time you see it.
What?
Is right then and like right before you go into the...
Yes.
You know... So it's not like a huge deal. You're not sitting there going like, oh, this is my deck box and I love it so much and it's so great that I get to change it. But because you can change it, it's something that, you know, we try to always do. And around here, we pick a color that we aren't playing in our deck. So if we're playing 4 colors, we have 1 color that we to choose from, so I picked a black card to be on the deck box.
Yeah. All right, so they are tackle artisting. That's fine. They haven't used theirs yet. I haven't used mine yet, but I do have my 7-drop in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Dumpster Fire says, Mind into Matter puts the dragon into play, also draws you enough to keep drawing off loot.
Yeah.
I just make the Treasure Leave Outburst up here. You can seize the spoils once you have loot in play.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Well, now we'll just... Oh, wait. Cancel. Silly me. Play the land, play loot, and then we'll be able to go forward in the coming turns. No, I'm not going to use a treasure to make a treasure. That'd be very silly. But we're going to take some damage from Tackle Artist, but that is just fine. And basically, if and when they ramp up to something big, we'll just Force of Will it, but... You know.
And Marcus says, I set it to dare Arena to do it. It wasn't there, so my plan worked. That's amazing, Marcus. I love that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right.
So, Fizzy, are you going to tell us more about the wedding? Or am I just going to ask sadly and then have you say, I don't want to spoil anything? Like, I don't want to, like, mess with your plans. Maybe you had a plan to, like, say a bunch of things in Discord and not really talk about it in chat. Or, I don't know. I don't want to, like, pressure you. But I want to pressure you a little. Because I really want to know.
Are they really thinking that hard about their second main phase, or did they just forget? It seems like they just forgot. All right, well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Dumpster Fire says, be careful to manually tap your mana with the loot. The auto tapper tends to do strange things.
Sounds right. All right, this seems good, though. It's just going to tap my mountains and leave up my dual-colored land, which, again, you know, it's only 1 mana, but we can combine it with the treasure if we really need to. So, okay. Let's do this one. It's a sorcery, so we might as well make 2 3/3 flyers.
Magic Hole says 11 mana open for spells next turn. Sheesh.
Yeah, yeah. And then we drew the land, so that was really nice. But basically now we can Vibrant Outburst when they go to combat, kill the Tackle Artist, and tap the mascot. Seems okay. It's not like only during our turn, right? Okay, good. And that is an instant. So, yeah, we'll Outburst, kill the Tackle Artist, tap the mascot. Notably, without the Outburst in hand, we won't be able to Force of Will by ditching a blue card, because we won't have any more blue cards, but still think it's worth it. All right, so they're giving the Prismari Charm flashback. 1 damage to each of up to 2 targets, or return a non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So I'm just going to do this now, because the Tackle Artist is going to get bigger. So 3 damage to this, tap this, pay with this. Oh, it's any 1 color. Right. That's fine. Cancel, we'll just auto-pay with the treasure. Resolves. 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 You can have flashback. They could, like, bounce one of my flyers if they really want to. Opus trigger is irrelevant. That creature's tapped. They just surveil 2, draw a card again. Okay. You got it. Sonar. They can search for an instant or a sorcery for 5 mana, which they definitely don't have. They're tapped out now. The Soloist for 2. And then we'll have enough for... Tome Blast is a sorcery, and it's 2 damage to any target, so it's not as helpful here. I guess we just Soloist and keep up Force of Will, I guess. Swing for 6. We're both at 14. Pass. And we can actually manually pay for Force of Will now. So if they try to, I guess, use his ability to go search for something or play something bigger out of their hand or whatever. Because they only have 6 mana. We know that in Prismari, which they are, Ward 2, it enters prepared, and they can pay 5 to make a 3/3. I don't think it's counterworthy.
Oh, it says composer. I was like, composter?
Yeah.
Like taking trash.
Procrastinate on one of the flyers with 2 stun counters on it. It's probably fine. They make a treasure. And they attack for 2, but I have reach, so I will block. Stock up. Interesting. Look at the top 5. 2 into my hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. And I'll still have a red mana up, I guess, if I do that. So, like, tap this to add 2 blue. Tap this to add 2 red. And then stock up. Ping them for 1. Splatter technique seems okay. And either Trove or Muse Seeker. I guess it's Trove. And then technically we could Splatter Technique, which would wipe the board. Which, is that good?
Magical says...
Okay, fair enough.
Good patience on the counterspell.
Thank you.
The draw enables your loot to draw more.
That's a good call. Yeah. Okay, so we deal 3 damage to them. We draw 4 cards. We play... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we play the land. And then, yes, we can use the loot to draw.
Dumpster Fire says use it to draw 4, which you did.
Yep. Okay, now we have 2 mana. We can deal 2 damage to any target, which would get it out of our hand. We also could bounce something.
Now you have 2 counters up.
Yeah, Essence Scatter as well, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we just discard, like, the Tome Blast, I guess. We don't attack, obviously. They have a 1/4. But we end the turn.
You can Tome Blast face and still have 2 counters up.
Oh, alright. Well, I missed out on that, unfortunately, but you're right. So now do I just get rid of this Glasswrite? I guess I do. Alright, I'll discard the Glasswrite. We've got the land for next turn to, again, give us, like, a shit ton more mana. But yes, we have Essence Scatter to counter a creature spell or anything else we can Force of Will by pitching, like, Run Behind or something. We do have Rapturous Moment next turn. Draw 3, discard 2, add 5 mana. So that'll be pretty good. It looks like they're using Sonar's ability to search for an instant or a sorcery. They only have 3 mana left after that, so I guess I'm supposed to force this? Getting rid of Run Behind. Opus, they take 1. If they have a counterspell, or they just make a treasure, that's fine. They're at 9. Another Composer. Okay. But we can counter that, right? So we'll do that too. Ping for you for another 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then attack them with... Oh, we can't attack with 2 flyers, right? Okay. But we're going to draw cards. So let's draw 3, discard 2, add 5, and see what happens. Because we could get the flyer now that we drew the planes. We did not. But we did get Vibrant Outburst, which does 3 to any target. Discard 2, 1. They conceded.
Thank you, B-Rads Gaming, veteran brawler.
Yep.
That's good game, Dumpster Fire says, and Magic Cole says, soloist for the big damage.
Yeah,
Smile.
Thunderdrum Soloist is very good. It's regular, like if you cast an instant or sorcery below 5, it deals 1 damage. Above 5, it deals 3 damage.
Wow.
Which is very cool. Okay. 1-0, let's keep it going. My phone's done charging. There we go. Okay, I was like, that is taking a while for a brand new format. But we got there. You know who we're facing? Con! Just not spelled the same way. Interesting hand here. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Do I hope for the 3rd land for stock up, or do I pitch this? I feel like this gets pitched, but also Marcus. Yeah, I feel like I pitched this.
What happened?
Oh, you keep it? Okay, all right. The Mind into Matter is in our opening hand. So I went like this to Marcus.
I was like, what'd he do? Guillerme says, victory!
Yes.
Magic Cole says, well, that played out great. Sick demonstration of the loot's power.
Yes, agreed. All right, let's kill the Fire Dancer before it starts double striking and pinging us and doing all the fun stuff. But also, we did not draw our 3rd land yet for stock up, but now is the time where it matters for us to draw it, and we did. Thank you, deck. Appreciate that. Stock up. I need some lands, and if it can be the plains, that would be even better. It cannot. But we can do the Glass Right or the Seize the Spoils, actually.
Okay.
Right? Like, this is a crazy hand, or a crazy pick. Maybe I just pick both of these and not even the lands because they make treasure? Does that matter? Is that crazy?
Dumpster Fire says you're 78% to hit land on turn 3. You want at least 1 land and the spoils.
And the spoils. Okay, I like that. And then we need blue more than red, so we'll take the blue. Okay. And then we get to... we played a land for the turn because we drew it. So next turn we land, we seize the spoils, and then the turn after we can lore hold because we make a treasure.
That's insane.
Agreed.
So let me go back a little bit with the chat.
Drew another land. Hell yes. Actually, I guess we loot this turn.
You just cast loot into matter into dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Love it. So yeah, loot this turn, next turn, mind into matter, and play the dragon for free out of our hand. Mana value X or less. Good. Because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we can mind into matter for 8. X equals 8. I guess we would do it for 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, so let me backtrack. Dumpster Fire says I'd keep this one. Magic Cole says, I pray you have better luck with 2 landers than me. I'd keep, but I'm greedy.
All right, so the loot is going to draw me a card first because we have 7 cards in hand. So now we have 8 cards in hand. Then we play the land before that, right? Ah, gotcha, Dumpster Fire. I beat you. It is totally valid to tell me to do that, though, because I would have forgotten. Like, all right. But I do like his point of homesickness here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could just keep up homesickness. Draw 2, tap up to 2 creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. Yeah. Okay.
Inked Blessed is here saying, ooh, are those the Zendikar lands you're using? The islands are.
They sure are.
Yeah, the Bowl Islands. They're so cool.
Yes, they are. All right, so I'm gonna, for 2 mana... Why? Oh, because it's 2 different colors. I can't do that. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Magic Hole says, lots of options. Take your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Dumpster Fire says, you can.
Oh, because it's just the extra mana would still sit there. All right, well, damn it. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Let me go back, because I'm behind here still on certain things.
All right, so I'm going to just do this. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay. Target a player, targeting myself. Tap up to 2 target creatures. These 2. Okay. And then they can attack for 3 if they really feel strongly about it, but also pass 2 attackers. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Magic Hole says, oh, because Matter plays the dragon. That's sick.
Yep.
Dumpster Fire says, or you can homesickness if you need to stabilize. Mm-hmm. Guillerme says, Joe, what did you think of the Reality Fracture spoilers? Do you think this set could breathe new life into Magic's official lore releases?
Well, there was a fair bit of talk, even among folks that are in this chat with you right now, about the fact that, like, the stuff from this set is, like, intriguing people in terms of lore-related matters. So, yeah, for sure. All right, so what am I going to do here? We're going to... But if we... Because they're now stunned, so now we do...
Dumpster Fire says, tap your blue, red, and use it for another spell.
That was for last turn.
Okay.
I did do that, but that was for another thing. Can I Visionary's Dance and still have enough for the Mind into Matter? I can, but is it enough for 5? I don't think so, right? Because we need 7 for this. X equals 5. So let's make sure that we do this right. We need 2 green. We need 2 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be blue, 5, 6. And this can be red. And then we Mind into Matter. X equals 5. Auto pay. We draw 5 cards. We then put a permanent into play. Yes, the drawing is absolutely a bit overkill. It enters tapped because of what now? Did I miss something? But we can do this for Miracle now and wipe the board.
Splatter Technique is a great draw.
Yeah, the 6/5 lives, but it's tapped for 2 turns. I have to discard 4 cards, so 1... damage can be prevented. 3 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Okay. 2... Oh, dear God.
I don't envy you.
3... and... Oh, God. What am I going to get rid of as my 4th? Seize the Spoils? Just discard all your lands. I did. But it's also going to be Seize the Spoils. Yeah. All right. I may discard a card if I do draw a card. I'm going to decline this turn. 1, because I've drawn a lot. But 2, because I won't be able to Miracle anything, which is what that's helpful for. But their 6/5 is tapped this turn. My 5/5 is tapped this turn. They're at 20. I'm at 11. The game's not over. They have removal. Well, that's part of it. You're halfway there. Still not enough. Why would you do... What? Oh, they just wanted to make their creature huge? Okay. Well...
Magical's like, huh?
Yeah, I think it's because they wanted to make a 9/8. I mean, they have a 9/8 now.
Yeah. This is tricky magic. You got this.
Thank you.
And Dumpster Fire says you can just bounce it.
Yeah. Yeah, which is great. I will absolutely do that. Or I could, like, Vibrant Outburst, ping them, and tap it, right?
You just run behind and dance.
Yeah, I might not even need to. I can, like I said, I can just tap it. But, yes, I will run behind first. Or, sorry, Visionary's Dance first is clearly what I meant, because that's what I did. We have 16 cards left in our library, so I can absolutely draw a card here. So I'm going to.
Inked Bless says, how are y'all liking the set so far?
It's a hell of a thing, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Depending. It's kind of cool. How about you, Inked Blessed? And Jose Henrique is here saying, hi, people.
What's up, Jose? Welcome. Great to have you.
Yes, are you new, Jose, or am I forgetting? Please remind me.
All right, let's put this on the top or bottom of their library, their choice. And they put it on the bottom, it looks like. Vibrant Outburst is still castable until we go to combat, so I might as well. 3 damage to any target. Choose them. Tap up to 1, submit 0. Ping them for 3. And then swing for 5. Bring them to 12. Pass. I could discard a card to draw a card. Again, no need. Decline.
Dragonbane is here saying hi.
What's up, Dragonbane? So many cool
see ya.
people. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, it's a good turnout tonight.
I guess they had their own another tackle artist, because they would have shown it if it was the top card. We have Essence Scatter. It says Reveal Essence Scatter. I'm going to decline. Impractical Joke deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, so we could kill the 4/3.
Inkbless says, I like the set. Feels like old school Magic, but I think original Strixhaven was better.
Okay.
Okay. I like that assessment.
Yeah, sure. All right, so we just do this, play this, target here, and win.
Thank you, Khan. Is it Khan or Cone?
I said con, but it was mostly a joke. I have no idea. I would have...
Ice cream cone.
Yeah, there you go.
Victorious something or other?
Veteran Brawler.
A veteran brawler. When it goes all gray, I can't really see it anymore.
Yeah.
Guillerme says, I believe the victory is possible. Go for it.
Yeah,
you were right, Guillerme.
I did. Thank you all very much.
Dragonbane says, was busy last Monday, so wasn't able to watch.
Hey, Dragonbane, not for nothing, we were busy last Monday, too.
Yes, we were.
We were like 2.5 hours late to our own stream, so we did try to warn people that it was going to start at 9:30, and then it started after 10 anyway. So, like, we tried, but it didn't really work out for us too much.
Yeah, so, you know.
Oh, this hand is so weird now. First of all, Mind Didn't Matter again, Marcus. But also a 5-drop, and then Prismari Charm, which would let us Surveil 2 draw, which would get us the land to get us Potioner's Trove, but that's still only 3, and then another land would still only be 4, which means, like, we could Mind Into Matter and draw cards, but, like, then what else are we doing? This is a weird hand. Okay.
That's weird. Snap Keep, Dumpster Fire says, wow.
Fair enough. I mean, again, Prismari Charm helps us get what we need. Oh, they start with Ambitious Augmenter, and we drew the Plains. Oh. That's fun. Obviously, I'm not going to play that for a while, because we want Prismari Charm up to help us out here, but we take 1. Force of Will. I know that card. Holy crap.
Everybody knows that card.
I'm going to pass because we can Surveil 2 draw when it's not something that we would have to then discard immediately. So
this is old, but Dumpster Fire says they're dead in 2 turns. From here, not much they can do. LOL.
I did see that, and it was very true, yeah.
Inquiring Mind Screw is here saying deck is sick.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it seems that way. We did open some very good cards, and it really did. Wow, Jesus. Okay.
And they meshed well together.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to... guess I want the non-tap land. Okay, yeah, we want the non-tap land, I think.
Dragon Bean says, how was your pre-release?
It was fun. We were not able to play on Sunday, but it was because we were doing awesome, fun things besides pre-release at that time. But Saturday was a lot of fun. We did the two-headed, which was fine. Like, we did okay, you know, but we had fun, and that's more of what matters. You know, winning isn't everything.
And we know very well. Yay.
This 1-1 is getting there, but also they've done nothing. Like, they've done absolutely nothing. I think it's because they're waiting for us to do things, and I feel like they're going to be sorely disappointed, because we're just going to, like, be reactionary at this point.
Feels like they are holding counter magic.
For sure. Yeah, they're just waiting for us to get to a big spell because they're scared that we're Prismari, and that's fine. We're just going to wait. Like, they're not threatening us. We're at 17. Like, 1 damage a turn, like, who cares?
Magic Hole says, right, yeah, they probably waited on you.
Yeah, and that's fine. That just lets me build out my board so that, like, I can, like, play a big 5-drop, they counter it, I counter their counter, and then, you know, they can't stop the flyer. Or I mind into matter into the flyer, and then they can't stop it. So I'm fine just chilling here for a while. Like, who cares?
Oh, God, I'm so far behind. Dumpster Fire had said in the previous game they're dead on board.
Read that already.
Magic Hole said, style point, Anya, do it.
Yeah.
Good games.
Thank you.
Guillerme says, oh, good game.
Hell yeah.
Jose says, yes, my friend Guillerme, recommendation, your channel. Oh,
amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Guillerme
Welcome.
is great. So thank you so much for being here. Guillerme says Azul is in control and outsmarting his opponent as always. Ha ha.
Doing my best.
Dumpster Fire, Snapkeep, we read that. Magic Hole says potential for a turn 4 splatter technique if you need.
Yeah, for sure. With Potioner's Trove, you're totally right. We could have. I mean, thankfully, this 1-1, it's dealing damage, but, like, we're just gonna mind it, wait for the dragon, I guess? Mind into matter into the dragon. Like, they're just sitting here doing nothing, too. And eventually they're gonna have to start discarding, although I guess if they have enough land, maybe not, because that's what we're doing as well. We're just, like, playing a bunch of lands. They're really thinking about this, I guess. Fractalize, make it a 2/2, but then it has another counter, so a 3/3. So we could heated argument it, but, is it work?
Dumpster Fire said, technique just stabilizes you on 4. Magic Hole says you can also kill this guy if you want. Dragon Bean says, also, did really well at my LGS draft for the first time I ran a Silver Quill and Lorehold deck and managed to win 2 of the 3 games.
Hell yeah.
Big smile, and got a promo Mathmagics.
Nice.
From the promo pack I got. Big smile.
Very nice.
Good.
Alright, so I'm going to discard this land to draw 2 cards and make a treasure, and get the Spectacular Sky Whale, which is a very good card. And using Potioner's Trove, that's a great thing to play. They can Essence Scatter it. It's really not that big of a deal. Get the Essence Scatter out of your hand. Let's go. Great. You got it. Congratulations, you did it. I'm not going to Force of Will that, because if they have another Essence Scatter later when I try to play the dragon, like...
They killed Kyogre. I'm mad about it.
Yeah, it's a good card, but it's not a 5/5 flying haste dragon. So.
No, yeah. Definitely not.
What does this do? It enters, they draw 2 cards. It costs 3 less if other things happened, but we're just going to Resonating Loot and have tons of fun doing other things now. Seize the Spoils.
Playing music.
Yeah. I think we're going to wait now. Again, there's a 2/2, like...
Magic Hole says, oh, 2-headed giant pre-release is a great time.
It is, for sure.
Jose said, I'm from Brazil and starting in this universe of Magic.
Nice.
Oh, so you're just starting.
Well, we're happy to have you, and as we've mentioned in the past, I mean, I'm not an expert, but if you ever have any questions, myself, Amy, folks in chat are very welcoming and happy to answer any questions that folks have. So, especially for newer players, we love having new folks around. So feel free to ask. Never a dumb question around here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So Visionary's Dance. Oh, I see. All right, thank you. You got me. Dumpster Fire tried to help and I missed it.
Oh no. Because I'm behind.
It's fine. I saw it. I'm going to try to Visionary's Dance, and then, like, do I just Force of Will their counterspell if they have it? Maybe.
Make the chicken lay an egg, Marcus says.
Alright, let's see if this works. They're debating. You let me have 2 3/3 flyers? I doubt it. Embrace the Paradox. Just has them draw 3 cards and put a land from their hand onto the battlefield tapped. You got it. That sounds great. I was worried that it was going to be some sort of a counterspell, but it was... They still could. It was not. We're great.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Inquiring Minds Crew says, last Monday was busy for me too. I went to a
Okay.
conference. I want to tell you guys about it, but I'm going to post about it in the Discord.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. That'll make it easier for you to, you know, kind of go into detail about everything and not necessarily feel like you're doing like, you know, in chunks and between everybody saying stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like that might make it a little easier.
They bounced one of our flyers and surveilled one. I don't care. We can't use the floating blue because it's blue to play this, so we would have to use a treasure to make a treasure, which is very silly. So I will not be doing that. I will end my turn.
Oh, so for new people, because there's a couple new people here, join our Discord.
Yeah, it's linked in the description down below.
Yeah.
Okay, they can return the other flyer. Okay, I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. You got it. Flyer goes away. I would block. Yeah, would block.
I love that.
I don't need the treasure that badly. I will absolutely block your creature. I don't care. Plus, it gets all this bullshit out of your hand, whatever this is. It's a 2/2, dude. I don't care. You got it. You fractalize it. Congrats. Okay. It's a 1/1. So your creature lives. Okay, fair enough. I still won for one to them. I got the fractalize out of their hand, which... What an interesting use of fractalize to save that 2/2. They have a 2/5. Okay. We drew stock up. So we want to do double blue, double red, I guess. And then stock up and give me that goddamn dragon, baby. Damn it. Okay, we get 2 cards, though. So I'll take Outburst and Essence Scatter? Tome Blast? Probably Essence Scatter.
Dragon Bean says, I really want to do a 2-headed giant, but the friend I do pre-release with does those with my brother, or with their brother.
Okay.
Well, so you go, and you see if maybe there's an odd number of people doing 2-headed giant. Sometimes there's somebody who doesn't come with a partner. And then you can make a new friend and a new 2-headed giant partner.
For sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or you can just hang out there and wait and see maybe somebody needs to leave early or something, and then you can fill in for them.
All right, I am playing a big risk here. I need this dragon. So X equals 5. Let's go. You know what? Cancel. X equals... Oh, I messed it up that badly, huh? X equals 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I was right. X equals 5. We got it. Come on. Dragon's on the top 5. It was not. Great. Cool. We play a land. That's sad. That's very, very sad. But...
You'll get it eventually, Dumpster Fire says.
Maybe. All right, I'll play another land. Yeah, we can keep up homesickness. We got options. Oh, do I gain the life here? Gain the life. Yeah. Okay. End the turn. End the turn. I have to discard a card. This one.
So Dumpster Fire back then had said, I think at some point you should argument end of turn and gain 2. Make them play something.
Yeah.
And Marcus says, I second that.
Yeah.
And then you did it. So awesome.
For sure I did. Okay, so the issue is if I run behind here on the 2/5, do I care? I'm at 17. I don't give a damn.
Dumpster Fire had said finally got to play their counter. Magic Hole said, "Oh, loot time, smile face."
There was Lorehold. Son of a bitch, man.
Oh, wow.
It's all right. Next turn, everybody. Next turn. God damn it,
Okay.
Lorehold. Well, everything's tapped, so I kind of don't care. I can run behind now, but what I guess I could. Do I care? I kind of don't care, right? I'm just going to take my turn, drew another land, play the dragon. No, we have the white. Like, just use it. God damn it.
Guillerme says, "Welcome, Jose. This is the best channel. Take advantage of this couple's vast knowledge." His vast knowledge.
You have more knowledge than you know. Don't ever forget that. You have a lot more knowledge than you know.
I'm here for the shits and giggles. They're amazing and very thoughtful. Oh, you're very thoughtful, Guillermo.
Yeah,
that's
very,
so sweet.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Pay close attention so you can learn a little more and try to beat me. Oh, good
Nice.
one, Guillermo. Love that.
Let's see if we can miracle here. It's a land, of course not. Okay, fine. Son of a bitch.
It would have been a miracle.
Actually, not well. Nice. Not for nothing. Next turn we can then. Next turn we can. Attack for 5. Do I have to force of will something here? Proctor's Gaze, which would bounce it to my hand, and they'd go get a basic? Do I care about that? That seems fine. Okay, sure. I'll let you do that. Yeah, you've bounced it. Congrats. Okay. I will recast it. Wait, can I use this? No, I can't, because I haven't cast an instant or sorcery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would leave this up for 2, which would be... Which would be what?
Marcus says, "Speaking of, I posted a bit of Minecraft update today."
Nice.
Very cool, Marcus. Always looking forward to seeing that.
Big time. All right, so we're going to do this and this and this and this and this to recast Lorehold as a pretty decent blocker here. And if I have to force of will this counterspell, I will. They didn't do it, and I will keep up Essence Scatter. Oh, I can't keep up Essence Scatter. My lands have that ability, not Potioner's Trove.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Well, but I can discard a card to draw a card. That's something, right? 1, 2... Oh, but yeah, I shouldn't, because I don't have Miracle up anymore. Okay. I don't have Miracle mana right now. I have 1 mana only. So, okay. 6/6 trample, tap and put a stun counter on Lorehold. Alright, unfortunate.
Magic Hole says, "You don't die now."
No.
Oh, right. I forget you are playing around Force of Will. Duh. Not used to free spells.
Yeah. Alright, but maybe I should have... I guess maybe I should have countered that so that Lorehold would have been up on blocks. They do have 2 more cards left, but only 5 mana. Which I guess is scary Prismari-wise. Obviously, they're heavier Quandrix, but... Proctor's Gaze to bounce the loot.
Guillermo says, "Marcus, that's amazing. I have no doubt we'll have a Minecraft secret lair in the future. Ha 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 ha.
That would be interesting.
That would be cool." And Marcus says, "I really hope not." So Marcus doesn't like that idea.
Damn it.
Guillermo says, "Destroy a block."
Yeah, like in Minecraft, so a card would be saying, like, destroy a block.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm just misplaying kind of badly. Reveal it? Yes. Reveal it. Miracle 2. Cast it for 2. Targeting, does it matter, here. And tapping here. Auto pay the 2.
Take your time. You can come back, I believe. Target the big guys so you can technique.
Oh, good point. Okay. I like that. Okay. It was too late on that one because I'm not... Okay. Let's see. I guess I could... All right, well, I missed that one this time, but I do have Vibrant Outburst, I guess, for next turn. But I can just hold up Homesickness, right? If I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I play the loot. Okay. Can I gain? Is that what this is telling me? Sure. I'll gain 2, go to 3. And then... pass. They have 1 card in hand. I'm not going to discard to draw this turn. We're going to be able to tap... We're going to Homesickness here for 6. I draw 2 cards, and I tap these 2 and put stun counters on them. Now, if they can pump their 2/2, I'm probably just dead. But otherwise, I go to 1. Again. Berta, Wise Extrapolator, is a 4/4 or 1/4 with increment. And if counters get put on Berta, they can... And they have Tam as well. Both die to Splatter Technique. That's in... Oh, well, not anymore. Berta, I guess, right? She gets a counter. But okay, we can deal with this. I have 5 cards left in my library. I had to do this quickly.
Magic Cole says, I'm on the edge of my seat.
This is a lot. I think I'm going to loot and draw a card. I need to have as many options as possible. It was another land and a Muse Seeker. Not as helpful here. That's fine. We're going to play a land. This lets me draw 3, discard 2. We're not playing that card. So if we need to discard something, it's going to be that one. For anything. We're going to Vibrant Outburst, deal 3 damage to the 6/6. Or to Berta. But we're going to Soloist first. No, it's going to try to tap the Trove. We're going to do this and play the Soloist. We're going to get as much damage as possible into them right now as we possibly can. The Soloist is going to die to the Splatter Technique, but we'll do that last. Vibrant Outburst for 1 land is 3 damage to Berta. Nothing blocks flying. And tapping Tam, it's kind of irrelevant. Hit them for 1. My top card is Tome Blast. We know our last 3 cards. I'm going to draw Tome Blast. I'm going to use Tome Blast to deal 2 damage to the Fractal Mascot. Ping them for 1. Splatter Technique. No, we want a Tome Blast again. For 5. 2 damage to the Mana Worm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got this. 2 damage to the Mana Worm. Ping them for 3 now. Splatter Technique. 4 damage to each creature in Planeswalker. 3 damage to them. Wipe the board besides Lorehold. Swing for 5. They go to 5. We pass.
Dumpster Fire says, correct plays. Magic Cole says, love it.
Okay, so we don't get to miracle this, but that's... Oh, we knew that was the card, too. And they conceded!
Thank you, hate mail. Marcus says, nice. With party poppers flying up. Thank you, guys.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. Dumpster Fire says, you tried so hard to lose that game.
I sure did. I'm learning the deck, man. I am learning the strategy.
Guillermo says, oh, surviving with just 1 HP for so long is nerve-wracking. Marcus says, hell yeah. Guillerme says, oh, epic game.
Oh my god. So scary.
Joe is my hero.
That was terrifying. Holy shit.
Dumpster Fire says, I'm sitting there like sweating, and then I saw the Tome Blast on top, and I'm like, oh my god, you can still wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And Magic Hole says, Trove life gain coming in clutch.
Yeah, I had to have gained that 2 life because that 2/2 then pinged me down those last 2 back to 1 again. Otherwise, I would have died to the 2/2. That was incredible. And theoretically, right, if they had been able to play a creature on their turn that could have blocked Lorehold, we had Essence Scatter. And we had the land for 2 mana. So...
Magic Hole says, "Take a breather, haha."
Yeah, take like a victory lap.
Exactly.
Like, get up and like get the blood flowing a little bit. That's crazy.
Let your heart rate lower. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Guillerme says that guy definitely won't be sleeping tonight. Ha ha ha. Amazing.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, like, I've played enough games of Magic where, like, you get your opponent down to 1 for, like, a while, and you're just like, come on, please die.
Dragonbane says, epic comeback. Dumpster Fire says, nothing worse than winning the game with Force of Will in your hand when you could have just countered anything the whole game.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, yeah. All right, so interestingly, what we can do here, we're going to play this turn 1. Turn 2, we can play the Glassrite. Turn 3, we play the Soloist and make the Treasure, which then means that... Oh, I guess we would need a 3rd land. We need a land off the top deck. I mean, I guess, yeah. Because we want to be able to, like, we'll miss out on the ping for 1 if we don't draw a land here. So it's not the end of the world, but never mind, they killed our creature. Okay, fine. Land off the top is not what we get. We get a Force of Will. Any land at all gets us Seize the Spoils, which gets us another 2 drawn cards and a treasure. So we're going to be okay here. Rubble Rouser, they can discard a card to draw a card, and it's a 1/4. You got it.
I would just dance for a land there.
Okay, interesting. I like that. Well, we drew the Glassrite again, but we still don't have the mana for it. So yeah, okay. All right. We can do that.
Magic Hole says Visionary's Dance lets you look for a land.
Oh, no! Why would you do this to me, deck?
Guillerme says, so that's why my mom always told me to think carefully about my choices. That last game really drove that point home.
Yes, it did.
And Magic Hole says, "Oh noes."
Yeah, am I allowed to get rid of this loot? I don't think I am. I don't have any ways of getting it back. I don't think I can do that. I think I have to take this loot here. That sucks. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. No attacks, obviously.
You'll have to win an honest game.
Nah, I refuse.
or ...
Yeah, nope, I refuse. We got this. Land off the top here to let me play the treasure after I play the Glassrite. That's what we want.
The Doc Zoom is here saying, have you seen the new Cat's Secret Lair? Not my thing, but I need Dark Rituals starring Garfield.
It's a very interesting card, right? So they have Magma Blood Archaic. It's a 5/5 trample reach. They said hello because I'm taking too long. We drew Potioner's Trove. Keep reading. Sorry, please. Sorry. An asshole.
Dumpster Fire says, I think you might just die to greed on that one.
I might. I very well might. If they have a way to kill the Glassrite, they're going to. Because they know that I need the treasure. I'm stuck on 2 land. And they just played a 5/5 trample. So, yeah, it's dead. Okay.
That needed to get forced.
Oh, I see what you're... Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Marcus says, always remember, 1 is not 0.
1 is not 0. But you're right. I should have forced the Magma Blood. I guess I'm going to have to do it now, which kind of sucks. But I will get rid of Rapturous Moment since it's the most expensive. They're saying your go. They're getting annoyed because they have to wait so long for me. That's all right. It's a lot of thinking. You'll be fine.
Guillerme says, let's go again. Other victory is coming.
It's all right. I mean, even if we lose this one, it'll be our first loss. I'm not like that distraught about it, I won't lie.
Magic Hole said no counter on that.
Yeah, you're right. I just totally forgot it was in hand. In my mind I was like, I can't cast anything because I don't have the mana. And so like wasn't thinking of Force of Will at all. But yeah, this game will probably be over. They're like annoyed that they have to wait so long, and I let the Archaic land, which is also my fault, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Dragon Bean says risky biscuit play.
Yeah.
Magic Hole says that Archaic gets crazy real quick.
Agreed.
Dragon Bean says, I really like the one with all the little ghost cats. Forgot the card name, but know the artist. And Magic Hole says, mute this opponent.
That's fine. I'm not that like worried about it, to be honest.
Yeah, whatever.
Take 8, go to 2.
They want to be childish, they can be.
Well, I mean, look, I am taking a long time. This is the second time that I've played this set on like regular stream. Okay, we have 4 available now. The Spectacular Sky Whale as a 1/4 isn't super helpful here, but we've kind of got nothing else. We've got a 1/2, so like I've got to play this, and that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to auto pay with the land, but we're just dead. Like they got the game won, so. And the other thing is they probably knew it. Like once Magma Blood Archaic landed, like they're just annoyed that we're taking so long. So Hardened Academic, another land, and removal, I assume? Like, I guess they used the one... Yeah, they had it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They have a pretty cool deck. I'll block this one.
Thank you, Opathe, the Virtuous.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. We're 3-1. We'll keep it going.
Can you scroll? Because there's some stuff way back before you won the last game that I never got to read.
Further?
Yeah.
They have Sexy Oko. This hand's great. I'll keep this. This hand's very good. Tap land.
Marcus says, I mean, I'm not the audience for Secret Lair, but more non-MTG IPs in Magic isn't helping MTG get better.
Sure.
All right.
Ooh,
fair.
stock up. I guess. Do I Vibrant Outburst the Glass Right and learn from the fact that I screwed up last time too? I'm gonna stock up and see what happens. What happens is we get Splatter Technique and Visionary's Dance or Rapturous Moment. I'm gonna say Visionary's Dance. Okay. Seems good to me. With Resonating Loot on 4, yeah, that seems pretty damn good. Okay, they have the Deluge Virtuoso. We drew another land. Great.
All right. The rest of the stuff was specific to the game that we were playing, so I'll just skip it.
Okay.
But Dragonbane answered me, and I saw it, but I didn't get to read it, and I don't know where it is. Okay, here. Okay. I would consider doing that. The going to two-headed giant without a partner.
Mm-hmm.
But that's way too social for me. Laughing face.
Fair.
Going to two-headed giant without a buddy.
Fair.
Okay.
All right, so at this point, I assume I just Splatter Technique, wipe the board, and start fresh. Which would still leave me with 5 mana. Okay. So I could, like, seize the spoils? Do I do that first? Do I seize the spoils first, maybe? And get rid of, like, run behind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. All right, I'll do this first. So, seize the spoils, ditch run behind, draw 2, make a treasure, get Heated Argument. Okay.
Okay, I think you can go
Scroll.
back. You can hit the arrow and it takes you automatically to the bottom.
Sorry. All right, let's wipe the board.
Marcus had said to you 9 lives.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dumpster Fire said, oh, that technique.
Yeah.
Marcus says, from Core Set 2021.
Which one? Which card is from Corset 2021?
9
Oh,
lives.
9 lives. That's the ghost cats that they were talking about. Yes, yes, yes. You're absolutely right.
Okay, I thought you were saying 9 lives to him, and I was like, but we
shit.
just lost that game.
Oh, shit. No, not again. Actually, can I kill it? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. This can bounce it, though. So that's something. It's fine. You can kill it. Okay.
So there you go, Dragon Bean. It's 9 lives from M21.
Do I just... Oh,
according
yeah,
to
I
Marcus.
can kill it with Heated Argument. You're totally right. You're totally right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Let me play this land. Let me Heated Argument and deal 2 damage to them as well. So we target here. Exiling a land? No, it's got to be the... Maybe Seize the Spoils?
Magic Hole says splat. Sick turn 5.
Yeah, thank you. And actually, here's Visionary's Dance with the last mana left. Make 2 3/3 flyers and pass. Okay, just got to draw the dragon now. Elemental Mascot, that's a good draw for them. But, Vibrant Outburst says what's up, I guess. Bounce? Interesting. Okay, good for you. We drew the dragon immediately. Immediately drew the dragon. Okay, good. Let's go like this. X equals... Why did I do that?
Oh.
I forgot Mind Over Matter or Into Matter or whatever. Yeah, I know. I was going to. I don't know why. It was on the edge. I'm a moron. But that's fine. We can deal with it later. Combat, swing with both. And then if they block there, we Vibrant Outburst into here. And then, I guess, tap it as well. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's dead.
Dumpster Fire says you can still attack and just charm.
Yeah, regardless, I just outbursted instead. I will decline to do that because we don't have the mana right now, but we will next turn. We just Mind in a Matter, draw our hand back up again. We can even Resonating Loot and draw another card after that. So, we drew a land. I will not play the land yet. And the land was the possible miracle card, so that kind of sucks. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to X equals... What do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Don't overdraw. Yeah. Basically, if I do X equals 5 again, then I'll have 7. I can Resonating Loot for an 8th and still have mana up to cast spells. Counterspell. No. 3 damage to... Oh, okay. Yeah. Kill the bird and... I can't stop that, so that's fine. You got it. Lorehold is tapped. Okay. No big deal. That's a lot of land.
Yeah, it is.
Put a permanent. I guess the Soloist, actually. That's pretty good. Playing a land for the turn.
Jose says, what suggestion could I make to play with red and blue mana?
Interesting question. I guess I cancel. I'll do that on their turn. Why would I do that now? End the turn for now. Discard a card to draw a card. Yes, we got plenty to do that with, and see if we can miracle something. We cannot. It's not an instant or a sorcery, but it is a good card. So okay. A good suggestion to play with red and blue.
Yeah, so we did this sort of loop deck here, this one.
Yeah, it depends on what format you're talking about, right? Because if you're trying to, Marcus is talking about if you're not playing standard, he has a suggestion. Like Amy's mentioning what we did here in limited, right, for this. Okay, so we're gonna bounce the bird now, so that they don't have it as a blocker. And Opus them for 1. And then... We don't homesickness them. We wait. We drew another goddamn land. So many lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna combat for 5. Put them to 7. We're gonna Sky Whale. And I think we're gonna chill. If we can homesickness them next turn, that would be better. Discard to draw. We will do that with the mountain, just in case we can miracle. We draw another land. Okay. That's annoying, but fine.
So yeah, Jose, if you wanted to see what we did when we got this pool of cards.
We opened our sealed pool.
Yes, we opened our sealed pool. Dumpster Fire in chat helped us decide one of 2 ways to kind of go with the deck. So after the stream is over, if you want to go back to a little bit before you came into chat, you'll be able to see us make this deck, and you'll be able to see what Dumpster Fire said to help us determine which of the 2 ways we could have gone with it. But that's for Strixhaven Limited specifically, obviously.
Oh, I'd have to use a treasure. I'm not doing that. Oh my god, the lands, man. The lands. Insane.
Yeah. Patented Geek for All whole hand of lands.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're totally right. Discard to draw. I mean, I wonder what I'm going to discard. I have so many options of cards that I just so desperately want to keep in. Oh my god. What is happening? Come on, man. Boo. This sucks.
I mean, was it Dragon Bean? Made a good point. They are those awesome Zendikar lands.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
And says, looked up the card I was talking about. It was the Sheltered by Ghosts. It's in the upcoming Cat's Secret Lair.
Reveal Tome Blast? Yes, reveal Tome Blast. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter with its miracle cost, but let's do it and ping them for 2. Auto pay. Opus triggers. But yeah, we just tap both of their flyers and kill them now. So, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
We will Homesickness, targeting myself to draw 2 cards, targeting this creature and this creature to tap them down. We get more Opus triggers. We now have a 7 set. This is bigger than Lorehold now.
Dumpster Fire says, good game anyway.
Exactly. And then for funsies, let's do this. 5 mana, so we get more Opus triggers. Yeah. The Thunder Drum Soloist killed them before our flyers could. We had a 10/10 flyer and a 5/5 flyer.
Magic Cole says, oh, Sheltered by Ghosts is a really good card, too. Death via Opus. LOL.
This Thunderdrum Soloist is a very good card, man. Very, very good. And not for nothing, Tome Blast has helped us quite a bit as well. Quite a bit. X amount of damage to any target is very helpful. Very, very helpful. It's so versatile.
And now back... So thank you, Neil. Crafty.
Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it.
And back to Jose. Marcus is answering your question now, saying Expressive Iteration is a great card in those colors, red and blue, right? If you're not playing Standard. If you're playing Standard, there is a Lessons deck that's top 8'd several big tournaments.
We have Lorehold in hand, we have Essence Scatter, and we have Vibrant Outburst with 3 lands, and we have Visionary's Dance if we need it. This hand seems fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine.
And Dumpster Fire said, yeah, I just did a whole bunch of sealed this weekend for the collector boxes.
And did you get them? I mean, I sounds like you got them. That's awesome. Congrats. Discard, look at the top 2, 1 into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Okay. I mean, do I need to do that? I'm not really threatened by anything right now, but if I have nothing else to do, I guess I will. Sure. We need to find ways of getting Lorehold out. Whether that's the... Okay, stock up helps. Yeah. Seize the Spoils also helps. But we would need to get rid of the tap land? Sure. Sure. Plus it gives me the treasure to play Lorehold with. Right? Because I draw a land. I did not draw another land. I need to draw a land to be able to play Lorehold this turn. This coming turn. And they played Elemental Mascot, so we know they don't have a counterspell. I did not draw the land. That is unfortunate. Stock up will help us with that. Stock up will help us with that. We sure do have options. I take 2 of them. So I take the Sky Whale and a land. Play the land. Have 2 mana left open, but really, really, really hope not to have to use it, because that represents Lorehold, so I don't want to have to do that at all. I will absolutely take 1 damage. You got it, opponent. I'm at 19. You played a spectacular Sky Whale. Once again, you got it. I will take my turn. Drew Rapturous Moment. It's a good one. I mean, is there any reason not to drop this? Even if they have removal for it, like, it's kind of worth it, right? I guess they could double block, but they'll lose one of their flyers, and they definitely don't kill on the crackback or on blocks here. So, Lorehold it is. Attack for 5.
Dumpster Fire says, I did 7 flights and won 3 boxes.
Amazing. That's a lot. Oh, they're reading what it does. I was like, are they targeting it with something? But no, they don't know what Lorehold does. It's a mythic. Lots of people haven't necessarily had a chance to play against it. I will decline because I don't have the mana.
Magical says, dang, 3-7 is a great rate. Good job.
Agreed.
And Jose says, I'm playing with my friend in the Legacy format. Most of the creatures are dragons, but I'm still in the testing phase. And then Dumpster Fire says, I don't think I would have been so aggressive with Lorehold here. I'd have played Control first.
Okay, interesting. I mean, obviously, here's where we see that you're absolutely correct, but... They made Lorehold have a stress dream. You think after this long of life he would have figured it out, but...
We all have our traumas, dude.
That's correct.
And that shit doesn't just go away.
No. All right, play a big creature. That's not a big creature at all. It's fine. Annoying, but fine. We're going to take a lot of damage in the air. Like, a lot of it. Actually, technically, the 2/4 doesn't get in. Right? We just block it and hope that they don't have something for 3 mana to kill our Soloist with. They immediately have something for 3 mana to kill our Soloist with. With more Opus triggers. Oh, okay. We're dead. These 2 cards are very good together. We saw that during the, whatchamacallit? The 2-headed. Because you had these, right? Or I had these?
Somebody did.
I had these because you had a Silver Quill, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Pizza Man. Well, when it comes to Legacy, Jose, that's a whole different ball game. Because now you got a zillion more card options.
Yes, and very powerful card options. And deck options.
This is beautiful.
Very pretty. I agree. Okay. Skeckle? That's an interesting name. Okay, we have all 3 of our colors. That's something. So, an interesting hand. I'll keep it. I wonder what colors they're playing, Amy. Hey, we drew the loot, finally. And by finally, I mean, like, I guess I can... Yeah, I can leave this up. Because if we need to Vibrant Outburst something, we will, and then otherwise we can Prismari Charm to Surveil 2 and draw a card at the end of their turn. Oh! Do we care? What's going to be on the ground for us? Nothing, right? I guess I don't care. I'll just do this. And Surveil 2 and draw a card. Potioner's Trove and Seize the Spoils, huh? Okay, I mean, we draw them both, right? So it doesn't matter what order they come in. Okay. Land Trove. Pass. Next turn, Loot. And then turn after that, Visionary's Dance? Cauldron of Essence. Now that's a good card. Whenever a creature they control dies, we lose one, they gain one, and then for 1 black-green tap, they can sack a creature and return a creature from their graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. We loot. Pest Mascot. Scary card. Scary card. Play the land. Visionary's Dance, leaving us with 2 left. Or we could, if we Rapturous Moment, draw 3, discard 2, and then play Visionary's Dance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems good, right? Yeah, that seems good. Draw 3. Force of Will, damn. Discarding Glassrite and the land? Yeah, because we have Seize the Spoils still. Submit 2. And then Visionary's Dance and make 2 3/3s. And then gain 2 life.
Okay, so Marcus, Dumpster Fire, anyone else who would like to weigh in? Do y'all have any suggestions for Jose of decks or particular cards in red and blue that you like that are probably or definitely legal in Legacy?
They gain 5 life to get a counter on the mascot. It's fine, I don't need to counter that. Okay.
Marcus says, I know nothing about Legacy, out of my price range. It
is a very expensive format for sure. Alright, so do I have to counter whatever this is going to be? Oh, they're just giving it 1 more power? I take 5, you got it. Spectacle Summit is fine, I'll play that tapped. I will... We're going to do... these 2 in red, these 2 in blue, and we're going to Seize the Spoils. Discarding... Ew, I'm going to have to discard Outburst. That feels bad. Drawing Sky Whale and a Mountain, and I guess I will Sky Whale. Yeah, I'm going to have to pay with the... treasure, but that's fine. And then I can attack for 6 and put them to 19. Okay.
So in our hand, we have a Force of Will. Is that a good blue card in Legacy?
It's a good call. Yeah.
Right?
Force of Will, very good. Available in this set, but very expensively. Like, you're not going to... You should not count on, like, buying a collector booster box or a play booster box or, like, opening 1 pack and getting 1. They're very rare to open, or mythically rare to open. Turn a creature from the graveyard to their hand, that's fine.
Dumpster Fire says you can Mind Over Matter for the whale here.
Yeah. Do I call the bluff and block the mascot here? They have to gain life for 1 mana. Whenever a creature they control dies. They have 1 to return a creature. I'm going to call their bluff. Perfect. Okay. It worked! Land. And then we do the typical X equals 5. Oh, but how's it gonna... Hold on. How's it gonna tap? We want to do... 2 here in blue.
Magic Cole says, reminder to draw the loot post-mined into matter.
You're so right. Thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dumpster Fire says, it will try and tap your trove because it hates you.
Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, it has to because of the green.
Oh.
I forgot about the green. Okay, that's on me. Can I undo those taps then? Yeah, I can undo those. Right? Okay, there we go. 4, 5, 6. We want the 2 green here and save a land there. Gotcha. Okay, X equals 5. Now we auto pay. I forgot about the green, everybody. We did not get lore hold, but that's fine. This enters tapped because homesickness. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we want to play this so we can play homesickness. Okay, if we need to, right? Gain the 2. Or did I not draw? Did I screw it up already? God damn it. Okay. They're at 9. We're at 16. And we pass. Okay.
Magic Cole said, man, this is one tricky deck to play, right?
It sure is. Oh! Creatures they control get +2/+2 and menace, and whenever it attacks, they gain a life. Sure would be a shame if somebody had force of will.
Okay. Magic Cole says force.
They said, what in tarnation?
Oh, if only Godalope was here to have heard that. That's amazing.
All right.
I love that so fully.
Well, they have 1 mana open, but they conceded.
Thank you, Skeckle, pack leader. What in tarnation? That's for sure.
They sure did try to win.
Okay.
Persistent Marsh Stalker. Look at that rat berserker
Whoa.
from Bloomborough.
Badass.
He's not wearing any pants. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, because he's a commando.
Very nice. Wow, very well done.
Thanks. Let's see. Dragonbane says, best card I opened was my promo Professor Dell at my first LGS draft for Strixhaven.
Very nice. If you watched our video, one of our many opening videos for this set, but the one where I opened all 5 schools as pre-release kits, we also got a promo Professor Delian Fell, which was very nice. This...
Does he come with a Dell computer?
I'm sure he does. This hand is very interesting. I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it. We've got the Charm to let us surveil 2 draw.
Okay.
And we've got Glassright plus, land for the treasure, plus we drew a 3rd land, so we're fine. Glassright, pass.
Dragonbane says, what in tarnations? That's a real force of will.
It sure was. All right, so if we play the... I guess we play the tap land, make the treasure attack for 2. So... yeah, treasure, tap land, combat, swing for 2. End of the turn. Next turn we can loot.
My eyes have been so itchy all day.
Good old allergy season.
Yep.
Ward 1. Okay, that's fine.
Marcus says it puts the permanent into play tapped anyway. Might as well be the tapped land.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting that, so that's on me.
And Dragonbean says, I'm planning to watch it. I just need to find the time. Laughing face.
Totally fair. I don't blame anybody for that. I get that more than most.
Watch what? What I missed?
I said the video of me opening 5 pre-release kits.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, hey, it's not the 6-hour video or whatever it was that we
Yeah.
posted, at least. It was, what, only like a little less than an hour or something like that? So, that's not me saying you should be able to find the time. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, it's nicer than having to, like, you know, be like, oh, I gotta watch this whole massive thing. It's like, no, you're fine. If I seize the spoils, discarding a land, I can draw 2 cards and make a treasure. So let's do that. Okay, because one of them was a land. That's beautiful. We still have the red, but it's off color anyway. It's 2 damage to any target, so I can't kill either of their 2 creatures here. I could Prismari Charm to deal 1 damage to each of 1 or 2 targets and then Tome Blast, but to kill the Pest Mascot? I mean, it could be to kill the 3/3, but the Mascot's going to get big, but we have Run Behind as well. So maybe I do kill the Striker and pay the extra mana. Okay, let's try that. 1 damage to each. Oh, actually, hold on. Cancel. Combat. Attack. I know there was a mana floating here. This is on purpose. Okay, good. They took it.
That Tome Blast art is so beautiful.
Yeah, agreed. 1 damage to each of up to 1 or 2 targets. We're going to go... So that would be 1, 2... I could technically, but that I don't think is worth it. So we're going to go here and here. And then we're going to Tome Blast with the last 2 here. Okay.
All right. Dumpster Fire says, what are you trying to do here? You have Ward 1.
No, the 3/3 has Ward 1. Yeah. I was that's why I was like, do I target that one? But it doesn't matter. I just didn't want them to be like gaining a bunch of life and like making this thing huge. Obviously we could have bounced it, but I can bounce this guy later as well if I needed to, but
Guillerme says, I was reading a study by Thea Miller on magic, in which she says we make hundreds of decisions per turn. The study shows how we use, what is that?
heuristics.
Yeah, what you said. To assess risks, turning emotional intuition into a competitive advantage. It's amazing how our brains use shortcuts to make quick decisions under pressure.
Is this a good 1-for-1 trade? Lorehold here? Okay.
That's pretty fascinating stuff, Guillerme.
Yeah, it is.
And Dumpster Fire says, Lorehold here, I think.
Okay. I like it. Okay. Yeah, because we know Lorehold doesn't die to Splatter Technique. I'm definitely not going to be... They wander off to exile it.
Oh.
Why couldn't... Oh, I get it. I mean, obviously I'm going to decline because we don't have the Miracle. But okay. They had the instant speed exile for 4. This won't work. So we're going to have to go to 9. Okay. They're at 10, so going to 9 is not the end of the world. We can stock up happily.
Magic Cole says, I'd agree you want Splatter to be big in your favor.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can Visionaries Dance. But... Do we want Mind into Matter instead?
And Guillerme, I gotta say, honestly, probably that's the main reason why I don't really, like, play Magic. Is, like, it's a lot.
Well, I mean, obviously it's even too much for me to focus on, which is why I've misplayed multiple times tonight in general.
Dumpster Fire says, Dance is good. They will have to use more removal to get in.
I like it. Okay.
Dragon Bean says, couldn't you have Run Behind the Lorehold back to hand? Or does it not work that way?
It's not that it doesn't work that way, because you're absolutely right, but I only had one land open and a treasure, and the loot only gives my lands the ability to tap for 2, not the treasure. So I only had 3 mana, and Run Behind cost 4. Because I was thinking the exact same thing, but we did not have the opportunity, unfortunately. All right, so they had another pest mascot. We drew another land. Play the land. I think now we, like, attack and then splatter technique.
Magic Cole says, Run Behind is top / bot. Library Dragonbean. I'm so confused. I like the idea, though.
Run Behind, in other words, it would have put it on the top of our library, not back to our hand, technically.
Oh.
But still, I mean, putting it on top, it has haste, so that's kind of irrelevant, right? But yeah, so we splatter technique here, wipe the board. We have 1 more mana, so we could try to refill our hand with Mind into Matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would mean X equals 5 again. So we'll do that. I don't know if we're going to get to play anything but a land, but that's okay. We will. We get the Soloist.
Okay.
Sick. Great card.
Dumpster Fire said now is a good time for the splatter.
I agree.
Dragonbane says attack splat.
We did. We attacked first because they couldn't block the flyer, right? So we were able to get in for 3 more free damage. Destroy target artifact or creature, you gain 1 life. They said, oops. Do I just run behind? Oh, they conceded.
Oh, did they not mean to play that? Or they thought it did something different?
I have no idea. But yeah, maybe they played it out of sequence. Like, maybe there's something in their hand that, like, gives them a benefit for gaining life, because that's what Witherbloom does.
Oh.
Right? And so, because they have nothing on board, but, like, what were they concerned about?
Yeah, like, it's not like that would have killed them here.
Not even a little bit. I mean, they don't know what I have in my hand. I do have 5 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Right? But they don't know it's nothing. Like, actually, you know what? It's not nothing. Like, this deal, well, this only targets creatures or planeswalkers. So, no, it kind of was nothing. I kind of had nothing.
Dumpster Fire says, I think it was correct to target the Soloist because it's lethal.
Yeah, they don't know that, but yeah. Well, yeah, because Tome Blast 2 damage, plus this 3 damage, that's 5. And then, like, any other spell, like, you know, whatever, would have dealt the other 1 or 2, like any other bigger spells. So, yeah, okay.
Thank you, Sansi, the Brilliant.
Yeah, that's one of those. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe they wanted to target the loot so that I didn't get to cast so many big spells over and over again, because it can also target an artifact, so maybe they felt like they misplayed there. But, I mean, I think Dumpster Fire's right. Like, all right, rubber game, everybody. Rubber game. Win or lose, this is our last one with this deck. And our last game for the stream, right?
Dragonbean says, maybe they had a way to kill you, but they goofed the order.
Like I said, that was my first thought, was that they had something that benefited them for gaining life, and then they played this card that would have gained them a life, and they played it out of order. But I think Dumpster Fire's point is well taken, that they may have wanted to target the loot, because if we could play multiple big spells in a turn, the Soloist would have killed them. So they may have been trying to get rid of the loot because it allows us to double pay with our lands. So, this hand is very good. I like it.
Okay, guys.
But yeah, this is the last game of the night, everybody. Last game of the night. Hey, as a reminder, everybody, especially for some of the newer folks, please don't forget that we are live here on this channel playing MTG Arena every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We would love to have you join us every week if you would like. We also have 2 other channels. If you check, there's a lot of links in the description. We'll say this at the end as well. But feel free to check the links in the description down below for our video game channel, Video Games for All.
And gluten-free for all.
So if you have gluten-free folks in your life and you want to see some gluten-free snack taste tests and or cooking and things like that, that is the channel and the place to be.
A new video recently went up on there. I typically do 1 video a month on that channel.
I don't know the set well enough, man. I can't. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. That little guy's so cute.
He's pretty cute. I'm gonna. Speaking of cute, I'm gonna loot. I'm gonna pass.
Guillerme says, take advantage of this match to prove your deck's worth.
I'm gonna try my best. What are the chances they have it, man? Fine. I don't know the set well enough. I don't know Lorehold. I really don't. I don't like Lorehold in this set. They had a way to exile the loot.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Well, fifth land. Wait. Why is the loot here? What does this say? For each of those cards, its owner may play it until the end of their next turn. Well, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. Okay. No attacks. We'll see. Yeah, so that was my only opportunity to play. That was that turn.
Well, it's a good thing you checked.
Yeah, for sure.
We're not ready to leave just yet, Guillermo. I don't know if you have to leave, but
Yeah, we got to finish this game first, for sure.
we're just advertising, that's all.
Yeah, sorry. Just want to make sure that like newer folks know that there's more stuff going on in the description. We've got Amy mentioned the Discord earlier. That's down there, totally free to join. We do have a Patreon if you have the means and want to, toss us a couple of extra dollars here and there. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's always nice. It is
no
not
pressure though.
No, it is not required by any means.
We know what it's like out there.
All right, I'm gonna block. Okay, they didn't have it, unless they have a burn spell here, but like a Tome Blast or something.
Dragon Bean says, loot's back. They might have had Monster Rage, so I definitely think it was a trap.
Well, it turned out, at least so far, not yet. But we'll see. Like, they do, again, Tome Blast does exist. They have 5 cards in hand, and it is a card that would then leave their graveyard and benefit Lorehold. It's literally got the Lorehold watermark on it, right? It's just a very good card, so we're playing it as well. But they're just Rubble Rousering. That's fine. Discard a card to draw a card. They choose not to. And then they play a land and pass. And we drew the white for Lorehold.
Oh!
Now, notably, it means that we can't play either of these because we won't have the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Because these are each different colors, right? Like, in other words, because these only tap for 2 of the same color. So we'd have to tap 1 for double blue, 1 for double red, and then play both at the same time. But then we wouldn't have 5 mana for Lorehold. So I'm just going to cast Lorehold here.
Okay.
They don't have any flying or reach, so I'll attack for 5. We are at 10, but they're now at 15. I will choose not to do that, because we have very good cards in our hand, just not for this exact moment. But basically, if they only cast 1 multicolored spell, the next 1 multicolored spell that they cast, this Mage Tower Referee will become a 4/3, and then we can kill it with Vibrant Outburst, tap down their 2/2 or something, and be able to, deal with their stuff a little bit better. Gain 2, discard a card, and draw 2 cards. Okay, so they are drawing 2 cards. They discarded their tap land, but with 2 land, possibly a 3rd. Do they have another multicolored spell? With mono red, I doubt it. 2/2 attacks, 4/3 attacks.
Dragon Bean says, besides that, red doesn't have many combat tricks. White does, though.
Yeah. Oh, they have ways of making cards leave their graveyard with the Rouser? Is that right? Okay, my bad. Okay, it was on board. It was an on-board trick. It's fine, it's fine. I'm at 5. But we've got things. We've got ways.
Yep.
Strixhaven Sky Coach is a 3/2. They can go get a land, and they can crew it with, for 2... We drew Essence Scatter. Reveal Essence Scatter. Decline. We can...
Magic Hole says, splatter off the top, fingers crossed.
Thankfully, we don't need it. What we're going to do is we're going to do... double blue, double red, and double cast. Vibrant Outburst. 3 damage here. Tap, doesn't matter. Prismari Charm. Bouncing here. Combat 5. And we have the Essence Scatter up if we need it.
So, Magic Hole says, oh, the Surveil sets up next turn Miracle, maybe. JK, bounce is correct. Good call.
Thank you. No worries. Yeah, I mean, they have to have a lot of multicolored spells to be able to make this thing more viable, because right now it's a 2-1. I don't care about it at this moment. I care about other creatures that aren't this, and multicolored spells. This is 4 damage. I go to 1. Oh, okay, they don't attack with the 1/4. Okay, I go to 2. And then I guess if they have Tome Blast, they win.
And they had Tome Blast.
Okay.
Thank you, Blue Gator, the untouchable. And I suppose you were right.
Okay, very good. We did it. That is the end of this particular sealed. I will show everybody the deck one more time before we go. This deck went 6-3, which means that we do get 2,000 gems back, which I will remind everybody is our entry, because I will say, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the sealed economy is garbage. You get 1 less than perfect wins, and you only get your entry fee back.
Right.
Absolute crap. But we still did. So we come out perfectly even and we get some packs, but packs have no value. The money that you spend on gems have value. Just saying.
Right. They sure do.
Yeah. That the I can't transfer the digital packs to pay my mortgage, but I could have used the money to pay my mortgage.
Right,
like,
exactly.
And like that's not a complaint. Like
you don't think the bank's gonna accept that?
No, not last I checked. By the way, we went into this willingly, right? We've done this on purpose. We chose to do all these things. So please don't get me wrong, right? Like I'm not saying like how could they do this to me? Like I made this choice. All I'm saying is the sealed economy could be better because sealed is a really cool format, and like for people that are trying to play financially optimally, sealed is not the place to be.
Right.
So, but this was the deck. I mean, we opened.
It was great.
We opened Lorehold, Splatter Technique, Resonating Loot. Like we played it. We played this deck. Oh, and Force of Will. Excuse me. But we got other great cards as well. Oh, Mind into Matter was also a rare. So like we had 3 rares and 2 mythics in our deck. Right.
It's pretty great.
It's very good. Whereas last week we were a lot worse off. And we only went 3-3 last week, and we went 6-3 today. So that's pretty great.
And there was even some other great cards in here that, aren't rare.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Visionary's Dance worked out great.
And that's a common, by the way. Rapturous Moment is an uncommon, and we cast this far less than we cast this. Homesickness, also an uncommon, very good card. Heated Argument, we didn't cast this as much as I thought we would, but this is a common. It's a good one. Obviously, we know Tome Blast was an MVP for us.
Yes, and that's a common too.
Yes, as was Thunderdrum Soloist, which is an uncommon, but a great, great card. I mean, literally every smaller spell that we cast deals 1 to them, and every big spell that we cast dealt 3 to them. So, really, really nicely done. I like this deck a lot. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was complex, so it was tough for you to have to play this deck.
Yes.
But it obviously was a great deck.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
It went 6-3.
Yes. And so, let's claim our prizes. We do get 2,000 gems and 3 Secrets of Strixhaven packs. Next week, when we come back, which will be at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel, we will play Witherbloom, which is Amy's college.
Yes, that or Lorehold.
Or Lorehold, which will be the week after, and or if for whatever reason Witherbloom goes quickly, we may do it next week. It's just that, we've been streaming for 2 hours plus, so that'll be the end of this one. And then eventually we will get to my College of Quandrix. I can't wait. I love it. But yeah, otherwise, it looks like we have some Mastery stuff. We actually didn't even talk about whether we were going to buy the Mastery Pass this time around.
Oh, yeah.
They've got these cool sleeves.
Whoa, those are fucking gorgeous. Every one of them.
So, if we don't buy the Mastery Pass, we'll get maybe 2 of these.
Oh.
And if we do buy the Mastery Pass, we'll get all 5, as you know.
All right, yeah. Maybe we do then.
Okay.
Because these are awesome. So and I like that they're not, like, they don't feel super like specific. I feel like they feel generic enough where like we could be using those sleeves when we're playing any set.
Sure.
You know?
And we get these sleeves, the Biblioplex sleeves.
Cool.
We get this Pompous Owlin Companion.
Whoa.
And we get the Professor Delian Fell avatar.
Sick AF.
So, okay, let's do it. This is the Mastery Pass, everybody. We're not going to do plus 10 levels. That is not necessary. But we will confirm the purchase. And we get all of these things. We get basically everything up to where we are. So we get the Pompous Owlin, we get the sleeves, and we get the avatar, as we just said. We also get all of these extras. So we get 2 more orbs. Oh. We get a Secrets of Strixhaven pack, a Lore and Eclipse pack, the card style for Elite Interceptor and Landscape Painter. And now we can spend our orbs. Which of these sleeves do you like the most and want to get first? Because we can only get one right now, and we'll get more in the coming weeks.
Oh. I think we picked Prismari. We had an amazing Prismari deck. So let's reward that by getting the Prismari sleeves.
Okay, you got it. Prismari Stylus sleeves. And again, we will work on more of those in the coming weeks. I don't assume there was anything fancy in the store for us today. Was there? There was not. Okay, right. I checked this earlier. Okay. So, guess what, everybody? As I said, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Obviously, we've got some 750. We needed to kill one more creature, and we would have gotten 750.
Oh, come on!
It's okay. It'll still be there tomorrow.
Oh, good. I thought it was a daily.
Oh, well, it's a daily in that you get one new one daily. You get one new task daily.
Okay.
But if you don't complete one, it just sits there.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get one new one tomorrow in 6 hours and 48 minutes. But otherwise, these don't go away until you either refresh them once a day, which you shouldn't do with 750 ones, or until you complete them. So.
Gotcha. Dragon Bean says, was fun. I need sleep, so I'm a wander. Night.
Good night, Dragonbane. Thank you.
It was so nice having you, Dragonbane.
Yes,
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. And hopefully you have a great night.
Guillerme says live tomorrow?
No offense to literally anyone who is watching us right now, but thankfully we are not live tomorrow. And again, it has nothing to do with any of you. It just has to do with us, like, having a chance to rest and stuff. We will be live again on Friday over on Video Games for All. Yes. Link in the description down below. But the next time we're live with Magic will be next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel for Magic Monday.
Yes. Friday, it will be Fallout.
Friday, it will be Fallout 1, which, I mean, we're so close to beating that game. We're going to try to beat it this week. Not that we didn't try last week, but we didn't know where we were going last week. We know now where we're going, so we're going to try to beat the game this Friday.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means, Guillerme. Please explain.
But
he says, okay, perfect.
Yes. So I think I mentioned all the links in the description down below already. So besides, no, I did everything, right?
It's happy. Ha 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 ha.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, and I didn't actually. Did I mention the Instagram accounts? We've got 2 Instagram accounts down there as well. We would really appreciate if you give us a follow over there as also.
Yes.
See some gluten-free for all stuff and some like personal stuff from us. If we go out and have adventures and stuff on the weekends, you'll get to see kind of those updates from us on what we're doing in our personal lives in our free time.
Yeah, if we ever actually update it.
If we ever actually update, I thought you were going to say if we ever actually have any free time.
Oh well, that's true too.
We did a lot of recording for Video Games for All this weekend. We were a little behind, and so we were able to catch up, and it was really good. Those episodes were great.
Yeah.
Amy's doing an incredible job. So if you're interested in new episodes, in fact, tomorrow, Guillerme, there will be a new episode up over on Video Games for All, and on Sundays as well. So new Pokemon X tomorrow on Video Games for All, and new Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on Sunday.
Yes!
That's over on Video Games for All. And if you missed it last week, there was a new Gluten Free for All video. So you can go check that out as well.
Tasty, tasty, tasty.
Yeah.
Peeps smashed up with Pop-Tarts. Check it out.
Gluten free. But Pop-Tarts branded nonetheless.
Yes.
Really cool.
Dumpster Fire says, I had to go take out the trash. Did you end up getting the 7 wins?
If I told you yes, it would only be to make myself look better. But it's recorded for posterity, so no, I did not.
But 6-3 is great.
We went 6-3, and I was very happy with it.
And it's a great deck. It
was
really
a
was.
Very, very good deck for sure. Yeah, it was good.
Laughing faces.
Yep, totally fair. And in fact, while you folks are typing any last messages to us, Amy, this stream was awesome tonight, and we needed a lot of help. And so, with the help that we got, but also with the awesome people that joined us, and there were many of you.
Yes.
Amy, to properly thank them all, you have some work to do.
Yes. Dumpster Fire, thank you so much for being here. You helped so much.
Yeah.
Very valuable member of chat tonight.
Yes.
Let me just say. And also, did you hear that a gluten-free for all video came out?
That's true, with Peeps flavored like Pop-Tarts.
Yes.
But still gluten-free.
Right.
Which is very cool.
So that's like a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be coming out kind of soon, because we do one every month on that channel, with another one that I feel like is a little more highly anticipated. Let's put it that way.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. And a long time coming, I'll say.
Yes. So stay tuned for that one. Again,
Yes.
Don't forget, whether you're here at Video Games for All or at Gluten Free for All, you can subscribe and ring that bell, and you'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out pre-recorded and or whenever we go live, like this stream was tonight, and like we will be again on Friday over on Video Games for All.
Yes. Dumpster Fire says, that's cool. Hope you have a good evening.
Thank you very much, and all the love to you and the family as well, of course.
Yes, for sure. Guillerme, thank you so much for being here. You're so kind and sweet, and we just love you.
Yeah, and thanks so much for letting Jose know. Hopefully you both enjoyed
the
stream tonight. It definitely seems like you did, and we really appreciate that. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, so speaking of which, Jose, thank you for being here. And hopefully we see you a bunch more, and good luck with your legacy.
Yeah. Keep us informed. Well, maybe in fact, if you're ever here towards the end of a stream and Greg is here, Greg is big into Legacy.
There you go. That's a great resource for you, Jose.
Yeah, Greg shows up later because he works until around 10 p.m. or so at a card store that he co-owns.
Right.
So, who better to talk to about that stuff,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So, yes, definitely pick his brain when he's around.
Yeah. I see the hearts. Thank you very much.
Dragonbane, I already said goodnight to Dragonbane,
That's right,
but I'll say it again.
Yes.
You're great.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Magic Cole, thank you for being here.
It was so cool to have you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're you enjoyed it enough to come back for more, but it was a pleasure having you tonight for sure.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you again.
Correct.
And, hearts again. Thank you. Who else was here? Marcus was here. Marcus is always the MVP, loyalist viewer. He gets the award for it.
And
every time.
obviously also an incredible human being.
Yes, we love him so much.
We passed Jose, but we already thanked Jose, so...
Inquiring Minds Crew popped in tonight as well. Thank you so much for being here. There's hearts, there's smiles shooting up. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very, very much.
Inked Blessed, thank you for being here as well. I feel like we don't get to see you very frequently, so when we do, I really appreciate that you're here.
Yeah, it was cool to get to chat a little bit. I think I might have been a little distracted while you were around, so I do apologize.
Yeah. Chat was going a million miles a minute, and so was the game.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
So yeah. But next time we see you, we'll catch up formally.
Yes.
Fizzy Star, thank you so much for being here. Hugest congratulations on the planet.
Our newlywed fan is Fizzy Star, our viewer.
Yes.
Is Fizzy Star. And so congratulations to you and Andre.
Yes.
All the continued success going forward, and any other stories that you come up with, we look forward to hearing about them as much as you want or are willing to share,
right.
Of course.
And best wishes to the two of you. And hopefully, if any of you all in chat or just watching the VOD or whatever feel invested a little bit in Fizzy Star's getting ready for the big day stories, then maybe you can leave some best wishes for Fizzy Star and Andre in whatever avenue you're gonna do that.
Yeah, because it was posted in the Discord as well.
Discord or comments, what have you. Please do so if you feel so inclined, and they would appreciate it, and so would we.
Yeah.
C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. You're kick ass for being here so late. Since you're across the pond, and we love you.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of non-US viewers tonight, which I truly love. Not that I don't love the people that live in the United States, because I truly do, and so obviously I appreciate our American viewers. But the fact that there are so many people from outside the US too just feels really cool to me.
Yeah.
You know, so I really appreciate. I appreciate all of you. Spoilers.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Jose says thanks with a big smile. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Magic Cole says, I'll try to pop in. Y'all are lovely. Have a great night. You're lovely.
Yeah, thank you, Magic Cole. We appreciate it. And have a great night yourself.
Yes. Guillerme says, as always, it was an excellent live stream. I enjoy listening to you guys, even though I don't understand every word yet. But one day I'll understand everything. Ha ha ha. Yes, you will.
Yeah, for sure. And whether that means that it's like magic terminology that you don't understand or like a language barrier thing, I'm super happy that you're here and hanging out with us, and we welcome you each and every time.
And hey, Guillerme, if it makes you feel any better, half the time I don't know what people are talking about either. Because they're talking about nerd culture stuff that I just have zero awareness of. So,
but it's called Geek for All for a reason. So
exactly.
We get to learn new things all the time, and that's always really appreciated and helpful.
Yeah. So keep coming in, keep saying those things, keep giving us more to think about, learn about, know about.
Love it.
We love that.
Big time.
Guillerme says, big hugs and cheese bread. That fantastic powder. Kehoe. I'll get it one day. See you, Guillermo.
Yes, and we will see you all. In fact, between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.